And I was like, oh shit, he's in Korea. And then I hit him up and was like, yo, can you help me with this? I have nobody out here. You're like, why didn't I bring another camera guy? I'm financing.
Why are you even having this conversation?
Myself.
Somali threatened to murder you and rape Kimberly. At what point do you see these people as complicit?
Community that crowdfunds, you know.
Oh, just so you know, Somali. Let's just donate her as a point. Somali threatened to kill me, and
I saw the clips.
And he threatened to rape my girlfriend.
I saw the clips. I don't like.
What do you think about that?
I don't endorse any of the shit he says, man.
You don't endorse it, but you're making a documentary on him.
I think that.
And you're saying, oh, he's not that bad of a guy. Oh, and you're trying to humanize a guy who said he's going to rape my girlfriend.
I don't think I'm like, again, like you haven't seen the film yet. You know what I mean?
I don't need to. I mean, I see what you say to him on stream.
I think what I say to somebody while we're in production on a film, and I'm, you know, making nice, is different than. And I've said this to Johnny.
He loves Johnny. Like he already reached out to the U.S. Secretary of State to bail Johnny out. He just lets Johnny yap with zero pushback and props him up.
I don't know. You know, it's like you want to be nice. You want to be like cordial when you're out there shooting with someone, regardless of what they've done. Mr. Baste is guilty of way worse things than Johnny. And I was very nice to Mr. Baste.
He literally said in Discord about all of that. He's just trolling about those stuff, LOL.
Yeah, you did say that.
What?
You said that he's just trolling about when he said all that really bad stuff.
Again, like...
Do you think rape is okay?
No.
Shut up, you dirty kike.
He was okay.
Take your hit
I
pice
think that's really
and shove it up your guy kike.
I thought we were going to wait till we were sitting down for this, but like, the reason...
Here, Taman, can you throw the luggage in here?
The reason why I think, like...
Do you enjoy rape?
Stop it, Paul.
I'm just saying, you said he was trolling when he said that stuff. Is that trolling?
I don't think that that's trolling, and I don't think it's right that he said that to you or your girlfriend.
Then why did you say he's just trolling in Discord?
Dude, like, what do you want from me? I keep telling you, like, I'm going to defend the guy and make him...
Well, I want you to be a human. I want you to be a normal human being.
A normal human being.
A normal human would be like, yeah, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
But in Discord, you said he's trolling.
I did say in your Discord that he's trolling. I did.
So do you not see, like, how is that normal human... like behavior?
I think again that I'm trying to like make something here, and I'm trying to not play both sides, but I'm trying to, you know, get to.
I mean, you're definitely playing both sides.
A little bit. I'm definitely guilty.
You just said I'm not trying to play both sides.
I'm not trying to, but
you are.
A little bit. Dude, I'm being honest.
You are just everything that comes out of your mouth is just such bullshit.
I don't think it's bullshit at all. I think I'm being honest here that like I'm not trying to play both sides, but sometimes I'm guilty of that. I think everyone's guilty of that shit sometimes. And like I'm not perfect, dude. Like I've definitely like.
You're right. Everyone does it sometimes. You're right.
And I've definitely glazed Johnny a little bit more than I should have. That's true. Multiple people have reached out to me and said that, and like it's affected my reputation. It made me look bad. I got a lot of DMs from people saying you're glazing Johnny, and that is fucking stupid. Fuck you. You know, like.
Wait, you can fit in here, bro.
The bags won't, so I'll just take an Uber. So good.
All right.
No thing.
What's the hotel called?
That's the name.
Can you send it to me?
I'm going on home day.
No, dude, I think all of your criticisms are totally fair, and it's been like.
Taman, can you fit in here? Here, move this stuff. Oh, all right.
I think you're right. Like, I think I glazed him a little more than I should have. And I was trying to, like, ingratiate myself with him and his community so that I could get a good story. And so I could, like, kind of put myself in this person's shoes and understand why they make the decisions that they make. But
and what did you learn from that? Why does he make those decisions?
There's like a myriad of reasons. And I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses for Johnny, but, like, he's unmedicated bipolar. He's 24 years old, has an underdeveloped prefrontal cortex.
Can you send me the address, please?
He's an alcoholic. And the, like, alcoholic and combination of, like...
Here.
Combination of being an alcoholic and...
I got it!
Fucking... is there a seatbelt here?
Those are all really bad excuses. On
No, that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not an excuse, but it's.
Many people who are bipolar alcoholics don't go around saying that
You're right.
kind of shit.
You're totally right. And that's why I'm still like trying to talk to him and get to the bottom of it a little
just
bit.
trying to be offensive, but just a puss.
I think.
Yeah,
like,
obviously he's not gonna murder me or rape my girlfriend, but I don't like when people say that to me.
No, it's fucked
so
up to
I
say to
don't
you.
fuck with him. Like, obviously.
Here's the thing. I said this earlier. You're the face of IRL live streaming. You're the face of Kick, pretty much. To have a guy who's saying all this shit to you and like coming after people in your, community, I understand why you disavow him, and I understand why you say to everybody else in your crew that you're like, if you hang out with this person or associate with them, I don't want to fuck with you. It makes sense to me because you're out here in Asia. You're like the face of this. So when something bad happens with Johnny Somali, people are going to look to Ice Poseidon and say, okay, well, like, it's his fault too.
Nope, nobody says that.
Well,
Is that the narrative you're going for?
No, that's not the narrative I'm going for. I'm saying that, like, I think that, like, being out here in Asia and, like, doing this type of streaming stuff, people naturally, like, associate. They see a guy with a selfie stick in his phone, and they're like, oh, Johnny Somali. Here's another Johnny Somali. They don't fucking know. They don't watch. They might not watch your stream or know who you are. They might just say, here's another person who's going to cause a nuisance, and it's making a bad reputation.
Streamers existed in Asia before him.
100%.
And nobody thought that.
What? Well, then, let me ask you, why do you not want people in your crew to hang out with him? Is it just because
he is just doing whatever he has to do to get the content that he needs? You do the same shit. You aren't holier than thou. Shut the fuck up, hypocrite.
Yeah, obviously, I don't care that he's going to scam Johnny and butters him up. I don't care. Obviously, Johnny's a complete scumbag.
The thing is like, if I really, if I was really scummy though,
if you were,
Johnny's watching your stream right now, right? If I was really a scumbag and a piece of shit and all that stuff, I would just come up with a different lie. I wouldn't sit here honestly with you and say, yeah, I kind of fucked him on the contract, and yeah.
Well, you said it yourself. You've already had 3 days with him. You've got all the footage that you need.
I need more stuff. I need to get him in front of the statue. There's a couple other things I want to get. But
but
if I don't get that,
you're at the point where you have enough footage where it doesn't really matter, so you don't care anymore.
I've got 16 hours of footage. That's not enough footage. I was shooting for trying to get like 28 hours of footage. And like
you said earlier,
because my point is that like if Johnny is mad at me and doesn't want to work with me anymore because I fucked him on the contract like that, I would understand. And like,
so you did fuck him?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh my god! Look at this guy. This guy's
like,
crazy.
What do you want from me, man? You're like, I don't care that that you're fucking with him on the contract.
No, I don't care. I hope you fuck him on the contract.
Okay, then why is that scummy of me? When he told me,
because I don't know if you're doing that to me.
I'm not, but you're not even involved in this. I'm only filming this.
Oh, clearly.
Dude, do you want me to cut camera? I'll cut camera right now. I don't need, like, I only came out here to talk to you because I need to have Mondo on the rest of my shoot days. There might not be any more now that we've had this conversation, though. Like, I might have blown my whole production up just by talking to you. And then I'll just enjoy the rest of my vacation here and go back home on April 1st and have a nice trip. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's not that serious because my content is not like life or death for me. I have a day job. I work in the film business. I like making this stuff. I just genuinely like making movies and telling people stories. And the streaming community has a problem where every single video on you or every single video on like anyone in the streaming community, they're like, these guys are degenerates. And I just don't think that about you guys. I think that you're interesting characters. I think that your audiences are highly intellectual.
What do you know about me?
Not much.
So how do you think I'm so interesting?
Because I've learned about you from talking to Mondo, from talking to Sonic, from talking to all the people who speak so highly.
So what do you know about me?
Your name's Paul Danino. You walked outside with your MacBook Pro and started, regular white MacBook after playing RuneScape and started IRL live streaming.
It wasn't
that's what people say.
It wasn't a MacBook.
It wasn't a MacBook?
Just a normal laptop.
See, that shows how little I know. I'm just like...
But you just said you find us all so interesting. You don't know anything about me.
I don't, because again, like, what I find interesting is like the world that you've created here, the Mondos and the other side characters. Unfortunately, to me, again, my camera's cut. You're not very interesting to me. Not like as a documentary subject. You're not interesting to me as a documentary subject. You have a whole empire that you've built. You have all this shit that you've got going for yourself. You're not the type of person that I cover in my films. You haven't done anything controversial in a really long time. I don't even know what controversial stuff you've done technically. I
picked an orange off a tree in Japan.
All I know is that like there's lots of videos about you and like people like to call you the king of degenerate, like live streaming and stuff like that. I never watched your content.
I mean, after you hung out with Mr. Bass, I'm nothing compared.
Exactly. Mr. Bass is the most piece of shit, disgusting, degenerate, fuck, murderer, rapist, like the absolute worst person. And
he's a bad guy.
From doing that doc, I was like, I want to continue finding these like controversial characters that nobody wants to talk to and like telling their story in a way that
So what, you tell me, what is your goal in having me be in your video?
I don't need to have you in my video, and if we don't film another thing tonight, that's fine with me.
Okay, but clearly I'm in your video. That's why you're.
No.
That's why you were recording. So
if you want me to wipe the footage, I'll wipe the footage. Paul, I don't need you in it.
Okay, so why are you here then?
Because I need Mondo. I keep saying to you, I can't.
What does Mondo have to do with you being here right now?
I had to complete my case with the slave master.
What does that mean?
You said to Mondo that if he collabs with me or works on, you said this last night, if he collabs with me or works on this or goes with Johnny, that you're not gonna like hang out with him anymore. You're gonna disavow him in your community. He got banned from your Discord server. He was upset about it, and I felt really bad because it was my fault. I begged him to do this.
So you're here because you're trying to like convince to me that Mondo's not a bad guy.
No, I'm trying to convince to you that this was all my doing and that I kind of like.
So why are we even filming anything then?
You don't have to. My camera's cut.
Okay, I believe you. Why do you want to do interview?
Why do I want to talk to you? Because Johnny has said a lot of stuff to you that's super inflammatory, and you're the king of IRL live streaming.
Okay, so I'll ask you again.
And he talks about you a lot.
What is your goal with me being in the video?
My goal with you being in it, if you decide that you want to be in it, is that I'd love to talk to you about. I'd love for you to tell me the story of how you met Johnny once and then how it came to him saying he was going to rape your girlfriend and stuff like that. Like,
that's the most BS shit I've ever heard.
It's not BS. If you want to sit down on camera
you want to talk about how he stream sniped me in Thailand and I said, I don't really like you.
Can I record this?
No, just wait till we get to the hotel.
Okay.
Like, I said, he stream sniped me in Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like you. I hope you do better.
That wasn't the story that he told me, and so I want to be able to cut between those two stories and show the contrast.
What did he tell you?
He told me that that you loved him and that you guys were in the DMs. And
yeah, okay.
Like, it was a different story.
No, that is what he said. It's all on stream. I mean, you can just watch it yourself.
I will eventually when I go to edit this thing. But that's the type of thing where it's like
that's what the goal is. You're trying to wrap me with him.
No, I'm not trying to wrap you with him.
Yeah, but you're gonna just believe what he's saying.
No,
have never met him outside when he streams like me.
Alright, so I'm gonna use the clip that you're talking about when you guys meet each other, just like I did in the Mr. Bass documentary of the clip of Bass and Josh meeting each other. I'm gonna have you talking about meeting him and the contrasting stories, and the footage will tell the truth of what actually happens. I don't come on camera. That's the difference between me and other documentary filmmakers. I don't come on camera and say, this person this, or like do all this narration shit. I just let people speak for themselves. And I edit it together using associative form.
So the chat doesn't want me to be in your video, but the thing is, he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do regardless. He's gonna, if he wants to paint me a certain way with a narrative, he's gonna do that regardless.
I just have no desire to paint you in
But if I'm in the video and I'm talking with my own words, then he at least can't really do that. Unless
I just have absolutely...
Unless he splices the video, but I'll hold a timer.
You want me to put like a...
No, I'll do it. I'll hold a timer.
Okay. That's funny. I like that.
Well, I've met a lot of people like you.
You actually haven't, though. I think you're wrong about me, and I think you'll realize that when you see the movie.
I think I'm right about you because everything you're saying is absolutely so ingenuine.
I disagree.
Well, no shit, you're going to disagree. It's you.
No, but like, I think I've been incredibly genuine with you here. You asked me to show you the contract. You asked me to tell you why I'm doing this, and I've told you every step of the way without mincing words and telling you that I fucked Johnny over in the contract and telling you all the shady stuff I've done, because if I don't tell you that shady stuff, you'll probably find out on your own, and then I do look like a fucking piece of shit.
Not like you would care, though.
I do care.
Why?
Why do I care if people think I'm a, like, shady, scummy filmmaker? Because that's not what I am. I'm
no, but the audience wouldn't think that, just the people you work with.
I don't want the people I work with to think that either.
Why do you care?
I don't know. I'm an artist. I stand on business. I don't know.
What have you done in the past? What's your work history?
I mean, like professionally or on YouTube?
Like professionally, like what have you done?
I did all the award shows for MTV. So I did like the VMAs, the Movie and TV Awards, the CMT Awards, the European Music Awards, stuff like that. And then I worked for. Do you know what Now This is?
No.
It's like a internet news type thing. I worked for them. I worked for like a couple of different like journalism organizations doing like on camera videos for them.
And what kind of documentaries or journalism have you done in the past?
I did Dionne Warwick's documentary that's on HBO.
I don't even know who that is.
She's like a singer, you know, like keep smiling, keep shining.
Was that
That's what friends are for. You know that song?
Was that a hit piece of some kind?
No, it was like her 60th anniversary in the music business, and I edited it.
Okay.
So that's what I've done like professionally, and then on YouTube I do.
You've never done any video for Antifa stuff, protests?
No, I've never done any Antifa protest videos.
You kind of look like Antifa.
Because I'm in black like this?
No, it's a ponytail.
Do you want me to cut it off?
Yeah, cut it off.
We'll cut it off when we get to the house. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, cut it off, then we'll do the interview.
Okay.
Well, I'm late telling you, dude, I don't hang out with
I can see.
But
I can see it now. Ice Poseidon forced me to cut my hair so we could get an interview.
No, dude,
this guy's a scumbag.
What it really is I know that on your one thing I do know about you is that on your streams you kind of push the envelope and you get people to do shit like that, and I'm willing to do something like that because I think it's funny. I think it's content.
I don't get people to do anything.
You don't get people to, but I would be glad. I would be honored to cut off.
Just
my
the way
hand
that
on
you
freedom.
word things, I don't like.
Do
you word things in such a negative connotation?
I don't think it's negative. I think I'm being silly.
Ice Poseidon forces people to do things that pushes the envelope. No, I say, can you do this? And it's up to them whether they want to do that or not.
That's fair. That's fair. You're right.
Yeah, but
I'm not familiar enough with your stuff. You're right.
But this is what I'm saying, though. The way you word things with such a negative connotation.
I wasn't trying to be negative there. You're right that sounded.
Well, that's even worse then. It just comes
Paul,
natural.
this slimeball confessed to tricking Alex Jones into an interview by impersonating another channel. Just trying to humanize my documentary.
I did trick Alex Jones.
Well, you don't look anything like Louis C.K.
I made like a deepfake Louis C.K.
And that's honest?
So here's what happened. My sister survived the Parkland shooting, and there was a dad, Manuel Oliver, who lost his son in the shooting. The kid was like shot really horribly and died in a really tragic way. And he wanted to confront Alex Jones in the midst of all the like stuff that was going on with the Sandy Hook. Like during the like settlement for that, he was saying all this stuff about Parkland, and this guy was like, I want to confront him, and he has this charity called Change the Ref. It's like Change the Referendum on like guns or whatever, and I was like, okay, let's do it. And it was like a charity video to like have this guy sit down with Alex Jones, because Alex Jones would never sit down with a guy like that. So like I reached out to Alex Jones. I said, hey, I'm the producer of Louis C.K.'s podcast. We'd love to have you. I did a similar thing to Alan Dershowitz.
Okay, but still.
I've done prank videos in the past.
Well, no matter the reason behind
Parkland false flag. Parkland false flag.
Okay.
Parkland false.
Okay. Regardless of the reason, it still goes against, honest journalism.
I'm not a journalist. I'm a documentary filmmaker and like prankster like Sacha Baron Cohen. That's why I use the Borat standard consent agreement.
Yeah.
You haven't watched any of my
You're
content?
not Sacha Baron Cohen.
No,
dude.
but there's a lot of people on YouTube who try to do that type of content. You want to sit and watch one of my videos together? That's super boring content for your stream, but I'd be glad to sit and watch a video with you.
No, it's fine.
Haven't watched the Mold Mansion doc.
So what kind of prankster are you? Which, by the way,
that's not what I'm doing.
A documentary person is a journalist.
I would disagree that I think like the type of docs that I make are like art pieces and they're like handmade and have.
Oh
this,
my
like,
God, you're one of those fucking guys.
I went to NYU. I'm pretentious.
An art piece, yeah, okay, dude. You're a journalist.
I'm really not. I don't identify as a journalist. The Mr. Bass doc was a little bit of journalism. It definitely had journalism elements to it, but I try to shy away from that and be more like reality TV.
I think you might be slightly mentally ill.
Takes one to know one.
I'm not mentally ill. I'm extremely grounded, too. I'm very aware of my surroundings.
Me too, man. I don't think you know me at all. I think you're just going off of your assumption based on like every other documentary film that has crossed you.
No, I don't think you're very self-aware.
Okay, that's fine.
You saying you're not a journalist, but you're out here doing journalism. I'm
not out here doing journalism. I'm out here making a movie. Those things are different.
He's making pranks.
Okay, you're not. Okay, you're not a journalist. You're
a prankster.
You're a documentary filmmaker.
I didn't go to journalism
who's like
school.
Borat.
I went to film school.
You're Borat.
No, I'm definitely not Borat. I'm making a very like generalized stretch to say like, oh, I've done like prank content that has a political nature, which is why people think I'm Antifa.
Is this a reality TV show?
Well, what has been political about your documentaries?
Nothing about my documentaries.
Do you like Donald Trump?
I'm not into politics.
But you do political documentaries?
No, I do political prank videos.
Such as?
Pranking Alex Jones, pranking Alan Dershowitz. The Dershowitz thing.
What about Joe Biden? Do you prank him?
I did a video where I went to a Trump rally with this guy who pranks Trump supporters, and I turned him into the like Trump police.
So this is why they think you're Antifa, because you're pranking only the right side.
No, that guy was a left-wing person, and I stopped him from ruining the Trump rally. He was going to put on a KKK robe and rush the stage at Trump, and I stopped him from doing that.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm just like I think it's fair to say like I make movies. I haven't voted ever, and I'm just like not into that shit.
So you prank the left side as well.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
You're waiting for chat to say something.
No, I mean, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm looking at chat too, but I'm just thinking like, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about you, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You actually don't know anything about me, and like I give a terrible first impression as well. I'm just like I'm a little nervous. You're a very famous dude. I don't know what you want from me. I'm
not famous. You don't even want to make a video with me, so I'm not famous.
I'm recording again. All I want to do is make a video with you now. I'm going to cut off my man bun for you. Come on.
But I'm not interesting enough for you.
30 kilometers per hour.
I wouldn't know you well enough to know how interesting or uninteresting you are. That's why we have to have a conversation.
I think you know more than what you're saying.
I really don't. I'll tell you this. I know about your little hand tattoo. I know what CX is.
What is it?
It was like a network, and then it was a crypto coin, and then it went back to being a network. But now it's.
What is it?
A network? I don't know.
What is CX? What does it mean? What is it?
I don't know what it means.
It's a smiley face.
Oh, really? Can I see it? Can I see it on your hand?
Oh, well, not on my hand. It doesn't look like one. But if you type it in chat, it's just a smiley face.
Oh, I just don't know, man. I'm not a watcher like that. I'm not a leech like that. I just like, I'm familiar with you because of the people who you've knighted. And those people are really interesting to me because, I don't know, like, I think it's interesting the way that someone like Shuvi comes and meets you and then becomes a streamer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's interesting. That in order to become a live streamer and do IRL, you have to be knighted by Ice Poseidon. You don't have to be, but it definitely helps your career.
See, I don't like when you put it that way. That's wrong.
Okay, correct me. I just don't know well
because now you're leading into, and Johnny Somali's an IRL streamer. He must have been knighted by Ice Poseidon.
You are not knighted by... No, absolutely not. Johnny Somali's an IRL streamer who's terrorized Ice Poseidon to grow his channel. He's become like a supervillain.
He doesn't terrorize me. He terrorizes the public.
He terrorizes the public, but he also threatened to rape your girlfriend and kill you. That's terrorizing.
I mean, he did that.
Is that not terrorizing?
He did that on his own accord, not for content. He just did that in his Discord and privately.
I didn't even know that.
Which makes him even more of a scumbag. Because it's not even for content.
That's fucked up.
So what question are you going to ask me when we get to the... Wait, turn off the camera. What question are you going to ask me at the hotel?
I don't ask questions. I just want you to tell me a story. That's the difference.
Yeah, but you need to give me a prompt so I know what to talk about.
Tell me about how you first met Johnny Somali. Tell me about where things started to go in a weird way. Tell me about...
I've never met him. He stream sniped me for 5 minutes.
When he stream sniped you, that's you guys... Have we ever met? Now we've met.
If you say hi to a homeless person on the side of the road for 5 minutes and give him money, and then you go interview that person, does that person know anything about the homeless guy?
No.
Exactly.
That's
so
right.
Is it really worth an interview in that case?
I don't know. I think that you can speak...
It's only worth an interview if you want to manipulate and change the narrative.
I don't think I want to manipulate and change the narrative. And if you'd like to watch the cut of the film before I release it, if you want to sign an agreement saying that you have a final cut, I'd love to...
Not like your agreements mean anything.
Well, if we just write on the paper, hey,
200 meters.
Ice Poseidon gets final cut on the Johnny Somali film, and then sign it, there's kind of no ifs, ands, or buts to that. That's just a statement that gets signed.
Yeah, let's do that.
Fair. I have nothing to hide from you, man. I'm not trying to fuck you over, and I think that, like...
You're not trying to fuck me over directly, you're trying to fuck over Johnny Somali and then drag me into it.
I'm not trying to drag you into it. I don't want to fuck Johnny over. I don't want to drag you into it. I want to make a movie that's interesting to people and tells a story that is slightly different from the main, like, beat that's been told on this.
The story of, look at this guy, he's bipolar, blah, blah, blah. He's not so bad, right, guys?
No, that's not the story. The story is his own words, and the story is, like, his explanation of things versus the Korean public's explanation of things, and then diving into the history behind the statues and diving into the history behind why people are upset with him.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. As long as you... listen,
Ice,
do you promise not to drag me into it?
I don't want to
and try to villainize me.
I don't think you're a villain. I genuinely don't think you're a villain.
Well, I've never heard that one before.
I think you're a hero to all these people. That's what I keep trying to tell you.
A hero, huh?
I think you are.
A hero to who, like Johnny Somali?
I think that you have had the most amazing redemption arc in all of the internet. I think that you took something that everyone sees as degenerate and bad and made it way more positive. You've been out here for 100 days doing a stream. Has there been any, like, conflict with you that's so horrible that you're canceled? No, you've just been making content and streaming. And I think that's admirable, and Johnny Somali could take a page from your book and try to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, he should tone it down. I mean,
a lot of it.
He's,
And Mondo and I have been telling him that too, that he needs to fucking, if he ever wants to be actually successful at this, he needs to tone it down and he needs to learn how to apologize to people.
Well,
and that's
I think
his biggest problem, is that he doesn't know how to apologize and he doesn't know how to be contrite.
Well, it's because it's too late for him.
It is too late.
Realistically, it's too late. He's, I mean, there's no coming back from where he's at right now.
That's fair.
But I'm definitely not a hero to people. That's a crazy statement.
No, you're a hero to these people. You're a hero to Mondo. You're a hero to all the people. Mondo was, like, homeless, and now he is a streamer and a made man, you know?
Is he a streamer? He never goes live.
He was live last night arguing with you on the phone.
Oh.
I wasn't arguing.
All right, I'm going to check into the room, and then we'll go in the room and we'll do this.
All right. Do you have scissors?
No, I don't.
We'll find them at the front desk, don't worry.
Don't leave me, bro.
You dropped something, I think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's gonna say whatever he wants anyway, so I might as well say it in my own words instead. And if he makes me look crazy, then it is what it is. Check in?
Check in?
Actually, it's under Hondro's name.
Reservation name, please.
Yeah. He's actually not here yet. I gotta wait till my friend comes.
Okay.
Need to wait, yeah. 1 second.
I'll be here until January something.
We need to wait until Hondro gets here. He has the reservation.
You're cool.
Let's not do this in the hotel lobby.
Yeah, no, of course. I'm not even... I'll go like this, ready?
Yeah, they're just they're just gonna probably be like, "What the fuck," and tell us to leave or something.
It's a porn intro.
Like that camera's way too professional.
Sorry, I'm shooting in 6K. That's how you get it on a streaming service. You have to shoot it in 6K.
All right. Well, you know what? I just don't want to get kicked out of the hotel.
I don't want you to get kicked out of the hotel either.
So, how did you get a work visa from the government?
It's not that hard to do. You just got to file their paperwork and give them proof of like what you're doing.
So you said you're doing a documentary on this guy.
I said there's a U.S. citizen being held in Korea. He's not allowed to leave the country because he's being indicted on all these crimes. I'm going out to make a documentary film on it. And then I show my...
And they were fine with that.
Well, bro, like...
What is that?
Viacom. It's like, I just have like press credentials, you know?
All right. So, how did you get Mondo a work visa?
Mondo doesn't have a work visa. Mondo's just helping me out. He doesn't need a work visa for that. He's allowed to be here and do that.
But you paid him.
Yeah, but I don't have to like. It's not like Korean work. He's working for an American company. He's working for my LLC based out
in Korea.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'm still allowed to pay him. I promise you, I am. I've got lawyers.
I mean, you know more than I do. I don't really know, to be honest.
No, in order for me to even come out here and do this, I had to like hire a lawyer to look through everything and like make sure that I could actually like do this and bring the footage back to America and do everything the right way. Because like my worry is that like, see all these drives I have, I'm gonna get to the airport and they're just gonna confiscate my drives.
They do that?
They do that if you are not on a work visa and you come with a shit ton of hard drives and batteries and stuff.
I bring batteries everywhere.
But you've got your phone. You don't have like all this equipment like this. They're like, what the hell are you doing out here?
Yeah, I mean, I got my cameras in the bag. I've never been asked that. Oh, Joel! Hey, Joel, what's up, man?
Good to see you again.
Where the fuck have you been?
I haven't been in my house. Play game.
Why no Jeju, no in Busan, no Daegu?
I try to be a pro gamer.
Man.
League of Legends.
What the fuck?
How you doing, man?
I'm with my friend.
Pro?
Dujin.
No. Pro gamer? Why?
I try. It's funny.
What, League of Legends?
Hello, chicken.
League of Legends or something?
Play League of Legends. Stock market.
Where's Dojin? Who is he?
Dujin, he's parking now. Right here. He did a plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, recent?
Yeah, he did. This one. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. My brother, Ice.
How are you?
Hi.
Athletic?
Hi.
I see.
Welcome, Korea.
Yeah.
Why you interact with the Somali, bro? Mando. Why you interacted with the Somali?
I was doing a job. I'm just hired.
Because he's being manipulated by this guy with the bun.
You are the maker?
Yeah.
The documentary maker.
You're
Dude.
really pressing me so hard tonight, Ice. Like, what do you want from me, dude?
Dude, even your face. You just look so untrustworthy.
You're so mean. That's anti-Semitic, bro.
Are you Jewish?
Yes.
Me too.
Still anti-Semitic to call me shifty looking because I...
All right, Antifa.
Here you go, dude.
No, it's not mine. If I'm anti-Semitic, you're a rape sympathizer.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not.
All right,
You're not anti-Semitic.
All right, if the documentary shits on me, I'm clipping that out of context.
Dude, we're gonna sign the contract when we get upstairs.
All right.
I know you gotta press me for your stream, but I really.
No, I'm not pressing for the stream. Well, I'm kind of doing it for the stream, but I'm also doing it because I just know people like you.
No, you do. I mean, like, I'm sure many people have contacted you being like, I want to make a documentary on you. I've never contacted you, though. I've never tried to reach out to you.
You're just in my Discord.
I joined your Discord not too long ago. I very recently joined your
6 days ago.
Yeah. Damn.
So, I mean, you didn't message me, but you're in my Discord.
As of 6 days ago.
Wanting to, work with me.
No, when you were talking on the phone to Mondo, I did put a message in there being like, hey, talk to me on the phone because I can explain this stuff better than Mondo.
You said, hey guys, I'm coming to Korea in a week to make a documentary.
Oh, I did say that I wanted to link up with you, yeah. I did say that.
So why are you lying?
I just didn't
Once
remember
again,
No, I just didn't remember
lie. Everything out of your mouth's a lie.
I just didn't remember that I said that. I think there's a lot of stuff that you don't, like, you type something in Discord and then it's, like, gone in one ear out the other. I did say that, though. You're right. I did say, like, oh, I'd like to go talk to you while you're out here streaming. What?
This is why I pressed you, though.
No, I think that's fair. I think that, I definitely did say that I wanted to come talk to you.
Do you guys in chat believe everything that he's saying or no?
I do. I know it sounds stupid, but like...
Why do you trust him?
Because I've hung out with Alex.
And I made a whole movie that he was in where I did not defend him.
But what has he done to make you trust him?
Because, bro, we've hung out. He hasn't fucked me over. He promised that the Mold Mansion documentary wasn't going to be a hit piece. It was going to be a reality TV thing, and that's exactly what it was. He's been honest with me.
I mean, it was definitely a hit piece.
No, it wasn't. No, Mold Mansion documentary wasn't.
You didn't even watch it. What was it a hit piece on?
It really wasn't. It was actually like comedy.
All right, I'll ask my viewers. Was Mold Mansion documentary a hit piece?
It really wasn't. I was in it. I was in it.
Well, you're not a good judge of character, though, Mondo.
I'm
I
not
don't
a
think
bad
you're a very
person.
good judge of character, to be fair.
Why? This is what I do for a living. Just judge characters.
Well,
Look,
I'm
was
not
Mold
like
Mansion
a streamer. Or
No, they're saying no for other reasons.
No.
They're saying no for other
No,
reasons.
it really
No,
wasn't.
because I have a poll on the screen,
Oh, okay.
No, you don't.
and they were. The poll was, "Do you trust you?"
And they all said no.
They all said no.
That's fine.
And now we put a poll saying is it a hit piece, the documentary from Old Mansion, and I mean,
It's not.
It's like half
Well, if it
and
was a
half.
hit piece, you think I'd be hanging out with him? Fuck no.
For $300, yes.
No, not at all, dude. $300 was for the Pelican that he got me as a gift because I was talking about the case that day.
Oh, yeah?
And then he was, dude, Alex, tell him.
So
He doesn't believe me, dude.
he was talking about this tan 15, was it 1515?
1535 there.
Yeah, he kept talking about this case, and then we walked past the store, and they had it right there. And I was like, Mondo, you want me to get that for you? Like, as a joke. But then he was like, yeah. And he looked so happy, so I couldn't say no.
And where do you make your money from? If you don't make money from your documentaries, how do you have money? How do you make money?
So I work freelance film jobs, like editing jobs and stuff like that.
So you're out here on your own dime, on saved money.
I did a small crowdfunding on my YouTube channel before I flew out here. I raised I don't know, like $250.
Okay, that's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was just for it was for me to get my passport expedited.
So you're buying him Pelican case, all this shit, just out of your pocket.
Yeah, because I appreciate it as hell.
Yeah, where are you getting the money from?
I told you, I do. Do you want to I can't show you what I do as my day job, but I do freelance editing for a bunch of different people.
We have a big car.
You know a bunch of editors, I'm sure.
He has a small dog.
Editors? I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah, video editing is very lucrative.
Oh, you edit for other channels?
No, not for YouTube channels. I do professional video editing. I told you I edited Dionne Warwick's documentary.
Yeah, that's right.
He's funny guy. Very funny.
Yeah, you look funny too.
He make it on Africa TV. Good streamer.
Where?
Yeah, that's my number right there, dude. That's my childhood number. He's all good aim at this shit.
But yeah, no, I did post that in your Discord because I remember seeing the thing about Johnny saying that stuff about you and Jimmy, and I wanted to ask you about it. And now here we are.
Here we are.
What you do, good for you.
Yeah. How much?
I don't know. I just pay.
1.9 million won.
Oh, that's on that paper.
1.9 million.
You just have it all typed up, ready to go?
No, I gotta find one.
1.9?
Oh my god.
Oh, when you give people contracts, you just find them online?
No.
You don't have your lawyer type up one?
No, I have a lawyer, and I can't say his name, but he's like a social media person, and we both thought it was funny to use the Borat contract because it's such a very it covers a lot, and it is very similar to like some of the like tactics that I use, and like it makes it easy to do my thing. You know, what do you want from me, dude?
All right, find a contract.
No, we're gonna write this down on a piece of paper. It's just gonna be one sentence. Ice Poseidon has final cut on the
that has
way more. No,
that doesn't stand legally.
How does that not stand legally?
Well, like on a fucking just a normal piece of paper, you're gonna write.
And we both signed it.
No, that doesn't mean shit, bro.
What about verbatim, as in I, Alex Novell, etc.?
That doesn't mean shit. We're in Korea. We're not even in America.
No.
Dude, that means something.
Well, I don't have a contract on me. How do you want to figure it out?
Figure it out like men.
Here, we'll figure it out by
Like men.
cut the ponytail, and then we'll do it. Fuck the contract.
Nah. Oh shit.
Here, you want to get your...
I'm not cutting the whole thing off though. I gotta keep some of my hair, you know.
Before you do it though, say to my camera, my name is Alex Novell, and I'm doing this of my own free will. I can leave at any time.
All right. My name is Alex Novell. I'm doing this of my own free will, and I can leave any time. Please let me go. Please don't make me do this. Sorry. Oh my god, fuck.
Dude, that's gonna look so bad, bro. Wait, oh nah.
You happy?
Still there.
I mean, you can still do a ponytail.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I can still do a little bit of one. You're right. Let me get the last of it.
Then we got a Brother Bankson, bro.
Brother Banks would be good.
Classic, dude. Holy shit. Jesus.
You happy? No. It looks like shit now. There you go.
I mean, not much different, to be honest, but.
All right, great. Well.
Wait, throw it. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Wait, hold on, dude. Oh, there was like a little bald spot there. From
it looks
the
bad.
cut.
It looks bad.
God damn.
Can I put it back up in a ponytail now?
But you're not supposed to have.
Okay, no ponytail.
Mullet gang.
Mullet gang. All right, are you happy?
Looking like a tribal warfare man.
Honestly, not really happy.
Oh my god.
But whatever. All right, let's do this.
It's like
Can I throw this out first?
There's someone in Korea look like a Korean serial killer murderer. 최민식.
And dude, he looks like many things.
What do I look
Looks like what?
It looks like many things.
Many things?
Many, like serial killer or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe porn director. You look like a shady porn director.
Yeah.
Like, all right, now I'm going to zoom in. You just keep fingering her, all right? I want you to squirt now.
I just cut my hair for you. You want me to squirt now?
No, that's what you would say to the girls when you're doing porn.
I thought you were asking me to squirt for you now.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
Are you going to sit down and get mic'd up now?
Yeah, well, let's do it.
I'm using a wire mic on you. I'm going to use an actual wire. I'm not fucking putting this pack on you. Because you're going to cut my fucking hair. Didn't make me. I did it on my own volition.
Sounds weird.
Like
Exactly.
Did it on my own volition. So I could get an interview with the one and only Ice Poseidon.
Here. Let me get the love.
I got his mic right there. Just want to.
Let me get the love. I'll mic him up.
I might have left it in the car, TBH. Let me see. I did not.
If you start asking like crazy ass questions though, I'm gonna stop it.
You can walk out and I'll leave. I'm that confident that I'm not going to ask you something that's going to make you upset. I can't believe I cut my hair.
Let's just stay on trail to relative to what you're doing here.
Can you make all your friends be quiet while we do it?
Yeah.
Can you take off the?
Yeah.
Just stay on what's the like stay on par to what the whole
Can
thing's
I call
about.
you Paul or would you rather I call you Ice?
You can call me Ice.
Okay.
Oh shit, those.
Excuse me.
Not something I would ever do, by the way, cut my hair like that.
What?
It messes up my whole thing on my channel.
It doesn't look much different. You look pretty much the same.
Well, not
no,
to me.
the top is way shorter now.
Great.
It's just, dude, it's like notice the air above us, bro.
I'm gonna prepare a second frame.
Look at Mondo doing his job.
Alright guys, we're gonna be quiet on set in a couple seconds, alright?
Okay.
Thank you.
Look at how professional this guy is.
I mean, it's kind of cringe, but sure.
Well, dude, it's actual media production, dude.
Working for free is crazy.
It's not free, dude. I'm getting 20% and a free Pelican.
Oh, 20%, but dude, yeah, okay.
Bro, the Mold Mansion dog made like 25 grand.
You know why he can still rip you off, Mondo? Because suing somebody costs a lot of money, which you don't have.
Not yet. But once I get the
But
15K KCIP,
I have that.
Yeah, you're welcome to sue me if I fuck with you.
You want to throw on the timer?
Wait, no.
Here's the benefit too. You literally have the stream, so you can literally defend, like how
It,
Michael Jackson used
it
to
doesn't
do.
matter if he has the stream, because the fact of the matter is like having a documentary that uses the footage in like an unsavory way is detrimental to his reputation, and he would have grounds to have a civil lawsuit.
Yeah, it's a defamation suit.
It's not even
Chicken?
defamation; it's like tortious interference.
Well, I'm not worried about having.
Fraudulent inducement theory.
I'm not worried. Listen, my reputation's already dog shit. I'm not worried about my reputation. I'm worried about getting attacked by random fucking people in Korea and like whatever. If you put me and him together, you know.
I don't want to put you and him together. I think you're diametrically the opposite of him.
Let's see. Taman, you want to hold the camera?
Yes.
Put up a little stopwatch here.
Can you at least like put it like over there so you're not holding it in your hand the whole time?
I hold it, man.
No, because he wants it in frame. He wants it in frame, so I don't touch on it.
Yeah, we can just put it in the back there.
Yeah, that's fair. Just make sure you got to move it to the side. I don't want it to be behind your head. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just trying to do right by you here. I don't want to. I'm not trying to play a game with you. Someone come and make sure I don't frame it out. Do you see the stopwatch back there? There you go. All right, we're rolling. All right. Can you? Oh, one sec. We gotta. All right, there we go. Can you introduce yourself for the camera?
Hello, I'm Ice Poseidon. How are you?
Ice Poseidon, tell me about how you became a live streamer. Tell me how you got into IRL.
Well, I started off playing RuneScape when I was younger, and I started live streaming RuneScape because it's a fun game to play, and you know, it's. I was like, might as well stream it, so I streamed RuneScape.
What was your name on RuneScape?
Ice Poseidon, and then I got bored of RuneScape, moved into IRL, and I mean that's basically it. Long story short.
What is your favorite location in RuneScape? You're more of like a Varrock guy, or you like Al Kaharid? Members only area that I don't know about. I was a free RuneScape player.
I like Artie, Ardogan.
Not familiar with that area.
There's a lot of market stalls, really cute. You can insure your pet there. Pretty nice.
So, a lot of people say you created IRL by walking outside with your laptop. Is that how it happened?
You know, so obviously the whole created IRL thing is very interesting to say because there's always been streamers around, but I definitely popularized it within America, yeah. At least on Twitch.
So how did like all of these guys get in the picture? How did it become like you and your merry gang of streamers?
I took a lot of inspiration from Howard Stern. You know, he would be the host.
I love Howard as well.
And then you just have people come in and help make content with you.
Explain to me like the story structure of an IRL stream, because I think you're kind of the master of that, right? You're good at like, yesterday you talked to Mondo on the phone and I send you a $3 TTS saying call me, and you say, no, I don't trust you, so I want to talk to you in person. Is that not kind of moving the story along?
Well, I wanted to talk to you in person because obviously most of human communication is with body language, and if I'm on the phone with you, I can't see your body language, so that's the reason why. But it also, you know, makes it interesting as well for my stream, you know, to see you face to face in person instead of just on the phone. So, you know, I want to get some content as well out of this.
That's why I cut my hair for you.
You got some value there.
All I'm trying to do here is make it valuable for you too. Because this, I won't deny that having this interview with you is valuable for me in my film.
Even though you said you didn't want to interview me.
I said that I don't want to interview you if you don't want to do it, and I said that I don't need to do it because technically you're not like involved in this story, right? You don't have any. You met Johnny Somali one time. Tell me about the time you met Johnny.
Well, have you ever met a homeless guy and gave him $5, and then a camera crew came to you asking you questions about this homeless guy?
No, can't say that that's ever happened to me. But
Why is that?
Well,
because you don't really know the homeless guy.
The homeless guy is also a really popular live streamer, and you're the most popular live streamer in the entire world.
Still don't know him.
What happened when he sniped you?
So when Johnny Somali sniped me, better way to put it.
What is sniping?
When you're watching the stream and you're going to go and find the person live.
How often has that happened to you in your career?
All the time. That's why you're here.
I'm here because of Mondo.
Yeah, but you sniped me.
Mondo sniped you. I'm just along for the ride.
You and Mondo both sniped me.
Mondo's the expert stream sniper. I would not even know where to start with that.
I'm sure you can figure it out. But, so when he stream sniped me, I don't really remember. It was such a small interaction. I think he just came. He was just like, I really don't remember. I mean, he was just trying to have a conversation with me. I was like, I don't really like you. Don't fuck with you. I don't really want to be around you. But, you know, hope you can do better.
What did you know about him at the time when you said, hope you can do better?
Well, you know, obviously he was going through all the issues in Japan with saying all the things that he said that made the whole country hate him.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to involve myself with that, so, you know, I wasn't trying to be around him. But I just said, hope you can do better. Like, you know, change up your content. Make it so people don't hate you. You don't have to be hated to make good content.
People have hated on you in the past, and like, they've hated on you for making good content. Why do you think people hate on you?
Well, I mean, I'm very controversial for many reasons, but, you know, I have a lot of people come into my streams and, you know, we have like edgy jokes and stuff and we'll do edgy things, but, you know, it's all within a controlled environment, so it's a little bit different.
I think that's a really important thing to touch on, that like, this type of stuff, they're all streamers here, and any conflict or something that happens is on stream, versus Johnny's content is usually between him and random people on the street.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't get consent from the people he's fucking with. You know, obviously the people that are around me are all consenting to being in a controlled environment with me, so it's a lot different.
Was Japan the first time you met Johnny Somali, or had you guys ever met prior, maybe in Thailand?
I've never met him in Japan. And who's talking to you?
No, I'm helping out with questions.
All right, well, maybe you should do your research before you come at me with questions, because I've never met him in Japan.
No, you had mentioned Japan. So that's why I was asking with the kind of question
he caused issues in Japan.
Correct.
He stream sniped me in Thailand for about 5 minutes before I left. Okay?
Yeah.
So you don't need to phrase it to me like that.
So why then?
Which, by the way, for the viewers watching, if he doesn't cut this out, I don't trust any of these guys. I'm only doing this interview to try to be self-preservation.
Definitely going in there. Not cut out.
I mean, expected. That's fine. Self-preservation.
I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised again. I think that.
Well, then that's fine. If I'm pleasantly surprised and I look like a dickhead, then I'll take that.
I don't think you look like a dickhead. Again, I want to talk about that more and like dive deep on why you are ambivalent to talking to people outside of your circle.
Okay.
Why? What? I mean, generally, what happens with you, from my understanding, is that people who are outside your circle reach out to you. Or from what you've told me tonight, people reach out to you. They act all, interested in you and saying they want to tell your story in a cool way, and then they flip on you.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of documentary filmers.
Obviously, you said Dextero, you said?
Yeah, Dexterdo, and like a lot of documentary filmmakers obviously just will say anything to get content with you, but then at the end of the day, they want to flip the narrative because they want the audience to agree with them. And, going after controversial figures is an easy way to get views, but they also don't want to side with the controversial person because then the viewers will be like, why are you siding with this fucking scumbag?
I think the type of documentary...
So that's why I don't like talking to documentary people.
I think the type of documentary you're talking about, by the way, is like an incredibly like narrative, linear piece, and not like something like YouTube documentaries, right? Or like internet documentaries usually have a person, and I think in this situation you're imagining me on camera being like, and then I met up with Ice Poseidon, blah, blah, blah. Like I think that's kind of what you think my work is.
Yeah, I just don't know what you're gonna say post edit, so you're gonna add stuff, you're gonna add commentary post.
No, that's what I'm saying, is there's no real commentary for me. I don't come on camera and tell people what to think or how to feel. I use the footage like a real documentary does. You've watched real documentaries.
Yeah.
I use the footage and cut, but I said this to you earlier, associative form. You say something, and then I cut to the thing you're talking about, and that puts the story along. I gotta do a battery swap here.
By the way, Paul, I'll even give you like a full backup of all this, so you also have your own record.
I mean, it's fine. I have my stream.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter.
There we go. Sorry about that. So, after you were sniped by Johnny Somali, he continued to talk about you. You obviously, it was kind of out of sight, out of mind. Is that correct?
I mean, yeah, everybody talks about me.
No, but after you met Johnny, it's not like you continued thinking about him or seeing his clips or anything really. You were doing your big...
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me about the big stream. Talk to me about the 100-day stream.
I mean, I'm doing a 100-day live stream, Japan, Korea, live for 100 days, 24/7. It's
What happens at the end of the 100 days?
I secure a huge bag.
But I saw a clip of you saying you're going to retire after this.
And I was trolling.
Oh, okay.
I only say that to bait TTS.
Other battery swap. There we go. So, after you were sniped by Johnny Somali, he continued to talk about you. When was the next time you heard that he had said something about you?
I mean, never, until I came to Korea.
What happened in Korea? You're talking about this whole thing?
Like this whole thing, yeah.
But tell me about him saying he was going to rape your girlfriend and stuff. What about that?
Yeah, I mean, when I came to Korea here, I was with my girlfriend and we were all streaming, whatever. I mean, she wasn't on camera, but and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck with them in Korea. I'm gonna stream snipe and fuck with them. I should stream snipe his girlfriend. I should blah blah blah." And, I'm gonna fucking rape Kimberly and I'm gonna, And then he was sending me DMs saying he's gonna kill me and stuff.
Can you show me the DMs?
Yeah, I mean.
I just did oh, phone's over there. Can someone go tap on it because I can't see the... There you go. I'm just trying to keep myself honest here.
That's fine.
I like all of the safeguards you've put in place here. It's a nice challenge to show you that I'm not fucking with you.
All right, so as you can see here, we have we have a story from him right here. That story, which is now unavailable, was threatening to kill me for no reason. He just wants clout. And then he messaged a few months later, it looks like, saying,
can you read it out loud?
Saying, "Can you please try to pull some strings, give me unbanned Ice? We both know I'm good content. I owe you a lot. Think about having a slave in the 1800s, sometimes it's good to have people indebted to you. Yeah, so I didn't respond to him because I don't want to get him unbanned because I don't like him. And then he did another story a month later threatening to kill me again.
And I'll probably get those stories so that I can cut to that as well. So how
well, you know, obviously, before anybody says, you know, you can tag anybody in an Instagram story. I have no contact with him.
Okay, but how did that make you feel when you saw that story and when your chat told you that he was saying that type of shit?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, I get death threats every day. He's just another death threat. Obviously, he's not going to kill me.
But you've talked about him a lot on your stream. Like,
no, I have not.
Well, like you've talked about like people who go and collaborate with him.
I say anybody who collabs with Johnny Somali is a scumbag, and I don't want to hang out with him. I don't like them. Why would I want to associate with somebody who openly associates with another person who threatened to rape my girlfriend, kill me, and is just a total scumbag to the entire world?
Yeah, I understand that. And I think more than that, you have an obligation as the face of the streaming world to set an example. And by collaborating with someone like Johnny, you're co-signing the stuff he does.
Yeah, so...
And by having people in your community like Mondo go be buddy-buddy with him, it makes it look like you're co-signing that stuff, and that's why you have that rule.
And Mondo lost $5K a month from a weight loss challenge because he decided to go hang out with him and be buddy-buddy with him.
I understand that actually, and I think that like I'd love to talk a little more with you about like the weight that you carry with the like position of power you have in streaming.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, why would I want to give Mondo $5K a month for a weight loss journey that I promised him? Maybe he's gonna go hang out with this guy who threatened to rape my girlfriend and like threatened to kill me, and it's just a fucking scumbag. Like, I don't want to help Mondo at that point. You know what I mean? I told him, I tell other people, don't hang out with Johnny Somali. That dude is just bad news. Nothing positive will come from it. He's banned on Kick. So there's not even any content you can make with him because you can't even show him. He's banned. So what's the benefit here? There's no benefit.
How does that work with the banning? Like, so if like someone in this room was banned on Kick, they wouldn't be allowed to be shown.
Somebody in this room is banned on Kick. His name is Chicken Andy. And,
oh, there he is.
And
he hasn't said much.
Yeah, he's not allowed to talk, and we can't show him on camera.
You were originally.
But he was banned for no reason, almost. So sorry.
Yeah, I saw that. You were originally on YouTube, and then you're on Twitch, and now you're on Kick. Talk to me about.
No, I was originally on Twitch.
Oh, you're originally on Twitch, then you're on YouTube, and then you're on Kick. Sorry. Explain to me the pyramid of streaming, as it were, going all the way down to like shit apps like Party and Rumble and stuff like that.
Like my history with the platforms?
No. Just like to someone who doesn't know, you know, like I want to like cut to when I have like a bunch of different stuff like Mondo talking about like these different streaming platforms. Explain to me like kind of as an expert on this stuff, the world of all the different platforms you can stream on and kind of what the benefit is of streaming on Kick versus the benefit of streaming on YouTube or Twitch.
Well, there's no benefit to stream on YouTube. The only benefit I can think of is if you're lucky enough, you can get into the recommended